Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, shall we? Well, while I was on vacation, I did play some Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was using my Trap Tricks deck, and I decided to push, and I made it to Platinum rank, and my plan was to do some Platinum rank games on camera, or on, when I got back from vacation, which I am now. But apparently the season has flipped, and what they've done is they've also added a diamond tier, which is above platinum, so even new heights that we're looking to shoot for. So we're gonna then just go ahead and say, okay, interesting, and we can duel. And because we were platinum, we got demoted down to gold tier 5 as our starting point, but that's pretty nice. It's not as low as it could have been, and I'll tell you guys, you can see my platinum frame on my little character portrait here, which is, I suppose, evidence that I made platinum. There's other things, but I did it, and it was all thanks to my good buddy, the formidable Utopia. Just hitting people in the face with Utopia, or putting, it was either like basically when I was winning and chaining the victories necessary to move up from, gold 2 into platinum. It was either people would just quit once I achieved a certain board state very early, like on the second turn, or I would hit them with Utopia double on the third turn or something like that, and that was it. Not to say that there weren't longer games, but, that kind of stuff could happen. Or I would just quit because bad things were happening. But anyway, it's now, time to go back to duels and think about the fact that I'm going to maybe try to make another deck, and I'm curious what you guys think, about that. I do like playing Control. Sky Strikers was mentioned, but that seems to be like, I don't know if that's a predatory kind of deck, and so I'm not sure if I want to play a deck that's hated. But oh, okay. Well, they knew we had a good hand, is what happened. They were like, oh god, they've got a good hand, so we quit. It happens, right? Okay. I think I saw something about how they changed it to where, like, people would just quit, basically, if they didn't win the coin toss in the selection screen, the coin toss screen, and they changed it so that that would result in a loss. Oh god. Oh god. Well, we've bricked, but we have some good cards. Well, we'll see what happens. It's like when you get an instant win like that, sometimes you just also get a loss, and you just chalk those away, and it's over. All right, this is a continuous spell. I'm just going to activate this and just destroy the dreams of spells everywhere. Okay. Let's see. So they're using this. I'll just do this. I don't know why that card is still going, but get out of here. Do I want to do anything else to this? Do I want to imperm this? Like, what would negating this effect do? Nah, it's okay. I don't need to do anything. Go ahead. What are you telling me right now is happening? Ah. No, I can't really do anything to that. It's interesting. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but I'm just waiting. I assume they're going to summon something much larger. I bricked, and this is not a spell-heavy deck. Like, the Imperial Order doesn't really stop them. They're doing much of their stuff with card effects, so this would be like where Skill Drain would be brutal. I don't know why that gets to keep going, but I'm just going to do this to get rid of as much as I can. But I don't like... I would need to draw, like, you know, Myrmelio or something, and Torrential Tribute. I don't like where I'm at. It's just such a brick when you draw double or nothing in your opening hand. It happens way more than you'd like, but, you know, it's too bad. I'm just, this is taking too long. I'm just going to surrender. You win. I don't have enough health anyway. I'm assuming that they're going to get there eventually. I just don't have fun watching people do their thing for hours. I have to get better at that, I guess. But that deck seemed like not bad. It didn't have a lot, you know, like I countered their continuous spell, and so normally I think that would do something to them, but it didn't. And I didn't really know what to imperm, if anything. Okay. Well... I have a Myrmelio, and then I have a Phantom Knight, so... I was wondering how this is going to play. Like, can they quick effect in response to my infinite impermanence? Apparently they can. And then I can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's a waste. It's too bad. Hmm. I don't really like what's happening at all. I'm just going to do this to negate this card. Just so they cannot use their effect to cancel my card. Like, this second clause here seems rough. So this says negate the effect of your opponent's first spell card or effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster monster. That's bad. Yeah, this is, you know what? This is one of those situations where it's like I almost shouldn't play starting out, because everybody who was platinum is now going to be gold 5. So I'm playing against people who are doing like absolute insane stuff, right? Okay. So, anyway, we're going to try to do stuff and see how far we get. Ash Blossom. Well, that's good, to be honest. Good to see her out of the way right now. But this person came to play. They're like, yeah, we we put down all these cards. We had Ash Blossom. Oh. Hmm. I wonder why I can't do this. Is it because of this? Oh, this is going so badly. Usually I can flip this over. Something that they have is not allowing me to do it. Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to lose this one. This is going to be a painful series here. All I can do is pray. I don't think I got, like, this stuff, all of their things let you... Like... Sure, I'll do this. Now, I could chain this, but I don't know if I can go back to this. Let's see, what's on the chain right now? No, I don't think so. Two Ash Blossoms. Oh, they're swinging for the fences with their start. All right, well... Yeah. I was hoping to, if I could have Mermelio'd right there, I could have busted up their spell. But you know how that goes. Sometimes people just draw 2 Ash Blossoms, right? Well, shucks. Okay, so they had a spell to discard. I want to see this really fast. This says, if you link summon, right. So I could parallel exceed. Here's what I'm going to do. That's fun. That was a fun match. I wonder what would have happened if, like, they didn't have 2 Ash Blossoms. Or just the absolute nuts. That didn't go well. They got to go first, and they had 2 Ash Blossoms, and I just didn't know. I thought maybe if I could swing with Utopia, then I could bring out Zeus, you know, and flip the board, but that was not what was going to happen there at all. Ouch. Oh god, it's this deck again. Is everybody running this Witchcrafter thing? Oh, and they spiked both of those cards with their huge deck. Oh god, I shouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh at all right now. Okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake booting this up. It's amazing to see these people spiking, like... How big was their deck in the first place? 50? And you can have, what, 3 Grass is Greener? Well, touche. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can actually do anything here. They didn't play a monster. Does that help me? Alright. Is there anything in their graveyard that they're, like, intentionally trying to get out? Would be a question that I have, right? Let's see if there is something like that. I don't think I understand the deck well enough to know, like, which ones they're trying to get out of there, but, okay. If you control a witchcraft or monster, they don't control a witchcraft or monster. What are they doing now? They're using this. But I don't understand. So they're not doing this part. During either player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card and any number of spells. Special summon one witchcraft or monster from your deck whose level equals the number of spells. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I can't call by the grave that. Right? They got that from their deck. Okay. And this is the one... Right, this is like the absolute worst card that we could ever see that they have. But we can target it directly. Now they play that card. To put a card in their hand. No, are they banishing stuff? Wait, what are they doing now? Oh! No, this is something different. This is a different card. Yeah, this was a different card. So now, they cast Masterpiece before. This is Patronus. So now they're doing this to do what? I wish I knew which one that they were targeting. Like, and if I could target it. You know, to stop them, but I don't know which card I'm supposed to be getting. Okay. I'm wondering, like... Yeah, this does not seem fair, what's happening. Do I get to play? This is my turn, right? Do I... Okay, I quit. I'm done. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, but that's about the least fun I've had playing Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. So that deck, I got to play it twice in a row, and boy, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Okay. I feel like what's happening is I'm playing a bunch of tryhards, and that's great. I don't have any problem with people who are trying hard. I think it's just slightly above what my deck can do. Especially if I'm going second. Like, I'm going second, and the cards that they're drawing are just so oppressive, and I don't understand everything that's going on. All right, well, I know what to do here anyway. I mean, because I had Called by the Grave in that previous matchup, but they had so many cards, so many monsters in their graveyard that it was like, you know... Okay. Alright, which one do I want to special summon right here? Honestly, this is fine. Because then we can just get Floodgate right back. Yeah, and then we'll get Gravedigger. Okay, they quit. So, maybe that's just the way of it, right? It's like, you know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So, I'm still down 1 game, but it's not necessarily that my deck is bad. I think that Magician deck is just... I don't know what you call that grass is greener Magician deck. I don't know how high it's you know, how frequently it's capable of getting the cards that it needs, but it looks not good for me. But then again, maybe it's just the fact that I don't know what I'm doing against it. Oof. Oof is all I can say. Now, what I can do, though, I think, is... I'm pretty sure if I flip this over down here, then I can get my Link Spider. And we were talking about this, right? Well, why do I play Link Spider? I play Link Spider for this reason. And then I can Parallel Exceed. Now, the other Parallel Exceed is a dead card, unfortunately. But what can I say? Okay, and then... who do I want here? I guess we just do Alamiris, right? I mean, I could do Time Thief Redoer, but I think we want this instead. I'm going to experiment with it. I don't know too much about it. I don't have very many traps out, unfortunately, but here's where I'm at. And what could I get? I could get Sarah, but what? I'm going to kill Alamiris to do that? I don't think so. Now, if I summon Ash Blossom and with Link Spider, can I get anything else out? I don't know, honestly. Alright, so revolving switch yard. So they're doing a bunch of stuff. Alright, and this says... let's just Ash Blossom it for now, right? He'll do it next turn, but this will slow him down. Alright, that is a 3,000 defense thing. What is that? Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen. I need things that have... There we go. What is this? Alright, that's big. Can I hit you with this? Here we go. Yeah, get this. Yes. Now, what do we want? Yeah, I want that. Sweet. Give me this thing. Alright. Okay. Well, sometimes you can win, I guess. Oh boy. The highs and lows of Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? I'm frustrated out of my mind, don't know what's happening, I want to cry, and then you flip it on your opponent. Oh man, what a game. You're just throwing around pain or getting annihilated. Very interesting. I don't know about me trying to play at the beginning of the season. I should wait and let the bosses move beyond me because I have so much to learn. I don't even know all the decks. Okay. This is actually a good going second hand. I've got tribute. Oh, I'm going first. Oh, they let me go first. Huh. Well, that surprises me. Alright, well then, do this. I don't need a lot, so I'll only get rid of 3. I will get rid of 1 Sarah, Abyss Dweller, and I'll get rid of Unicorn. I don't think that I need Link Spider given what I see here, but you know. Okay. Honestly, I think we want this. The reason we do this is so that we can get Dionea and set up for Zeus next turn. I'm not really going to be summoning that much, but I don't want them to have any cards, so might as well just make Max C just be nothing. Yeah, I'm only going to get Sarah. They couldn't know that, but I feel like that's reasonable. I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell me if you wouldn't snap off that card right there. to keep them from drawing one. Okay, so we've got a lot to destroy monsters, but nothing to do about spells. I almost took Solemn Judgment, but I just like having this so that we pull out, you know, this will special summon this. Alright, well, they're going to polymerize something, so we should probably just let them do that. Alright, they set that. Okay. So what is this, continuous? Yeah. They've quit. I guess they were trying to hit a Hail Mary right there. Alright. So we did get to tier 4. Which, okay, sure. You know, I'm going to consider that a victory at this point. All things considered. We had some tough games there. What I think, you know, I'm trying to get myself to a spot where that's a good amount of ultra rares. I can perhaps make another deck. You know, I'm not sure about that yet, but it's possible. All right, so now where did we leave off? We are here at the Colossal Mechanical Conch. Oh no, we already did this. I need to finish it. This was the pendulum one. Oh, the only thing I didn't finish was I didn't watch the wrap up. Let's see the wrap up. When the Naturia sacred tree was uprooted, the Quilliforts were activated. These machines were a group of autonomous, mobile weapons created to maintain equilibrium within the life system of the planet. When the Quilliforts sensed an abnormality in the life system, they will mobilize to eliminate whatever it is. This time, what they sensed was the Shadow as a threat to be removed. The Shadow forces were battered relentlessly and brought to the brink of destruction by the Quilliforts. However, things took a sudden turn for the worse when they attempted to restrain and absorb El Shaddol Winda. The divine powers within her ended up freeing the vanguards of destruction that were slumbering within the Quilliforts, sealed until this moment. Contact with El Shaddol Winda also affected the Quilliforts. Her power, a force equal to that of God itself, was never meant to exist. Once the Quilliforts sensed that, they realized that there was a fatal error in the life system. They decided to eradicate all life on the planet in order to purify it, essentially resetting it. Will life prevail, or is it the world destined for ruination? This is but just one part of the star's unending battle. You'll surely come to know the fate of this planet in another story. Wow. So we visit that planet again, is what they're telling me. Okay, interesting. Alright, cool. So now we cleared the gate. And we got a new card pack, life control system, and nah, we don't really want to go to the store. Okay, cool. So we got a bunch of that. Now we're at Legend of the Star Heroes. Oh, and there's actually 2 sections here. Interesting. Alright, play. Wow, look at this. Scenario. chosen by the World Legacy. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. The rulers of this star were not human. That world was ruled by 7 mechanical life forms known as the Mech Knights. And across the land spread their vanguard, the Crawlers. These crawlers tend to swarm and destroy all human-made structures in their path. They most likely lack any emotions. Helpless before those ruthless machines, mankind had no choice but to live in hiding. Jeez. Dense with thick trees, gloomy even in the daytime, a hinterland known as Forest of the Stars. Therein lays a hidden village where humans lived inconspicuously. The village was protected by a barrier that would prevent intruders from invading or even discovering it. The ritual wand, passed down through many generations, made the barrier extremely resistant, and it had never been broken, not once. But even so, the villagers were suffocated by their anxieties day after day, not knowing when the great threat would come knocking at their doorstep. That sounds awful. From within the suffocating unease of the village, there were still those determined to fend off the crawlers. The brave heroes, Arum and Ningirsu. There was a reason they fought so desperately. It was the village priestess and the younger sister of Ningirsu, Ib. From birth, the priestesses possess a divine power that synergizes with their ritual wand to create barriers. Ib's power was the strongest the village had ever seen in its history, but it was meager compared to the frightening forces that grew stronger by the day. Her companions saw how hard she was trying to put on a brave face for the villagers, and wished they could lighten her burden, even by a little. Arum and Ningirsu, along with the baby dragon Imduk, crossed the barrier in hopes of slaying even just one crawler. Kind of like, Summoner Yuna from Final Fantasy X, in her appearance, color palette, and the way that she protects everyone, and yet they want to protect her, but also different. One day, Ib heard from inside the forest a faint sound like that of a human voice. Arum and Ningirsu could not hear it. However, Ib proclaimed that she keeps hearing the voice. Afraid Ib would venture into the forest alone, Arum, Ningirsu, and the baby dragon Imduk set foot inside the hinterland. Ooh, okay. So we did that. And now, alright, we got that. We have another scenario. So there's 2 story bits. The sun had already set, leaving only starlight to guide them. The scent of trees and soil hung in the cold air. Though her footing was unsure, Ib ventured into the forest as if she was being guided. Careful not to lose sight of her, the 3 looked out for crawlers as they followed her. Suddenly, with an abrupt shriek, Ib vanished before their eyes. Rushing to the place where they'd lost sight of her, they saw Ib had fallen off a low cliff. It appeared Ib had been so spellbound in the direction of the voice that she hadn't noticed there was no ground before her. The 3 descended the cliff and were relieved to find Ib uninjured. Well, that's good. Before their eyes, there's that chalice, a mysterious structure appeared. If it had been there before, they would have noticed it, but as if the structure had been there for hundreds of years, it was ensconced in trees and entwined in ivy. They nervously approached the building. The wand Ib held in her hand glowed, and the building started to rumble as if in response. A mighty light radiated from the building, blowing aside the trees and cloaking everything in blinding light. Even with their eyelids closed, the light pierced mercilessly through. When they finally opened their eyes, a fairy fluttered in the air before them. The fairy spoke to the startled party. "I am Lee, the World Chalice Fairy. a spirit that had been sealed inside the building that released the bright light known as the World Legacy World Chalice. In previous times, it was her duty to guide mankind, but was obstructed by the Mech Knight. For many years, she has been waiting for a world hero capable of activating the World Chalice. Boy, I feel like we started this game with world heroes, and in our first deck that we played, and there are those world heroes. Please lend me your strength and gather the scattered starlight and save the world from the great darkness, she spoke. Though bewildered by Lee's story, Aram and the group were moved by her earnestness and decided to lend a hand. Oh, there's that guy. Looks like, hearing their resolve, looks like they got some new weapons. The Fairy Lee smiled and bestowed upon them the powers of the awakened World Chalice. I'll say. Interesting. So let's see what this deck's all about, huh? Alright, let's go practice. Exciting. What makes a World Chalice deck unique? You can bring out a slew of powerful Link monsters by starting with summoning normal monsters and leading them to further Link summons. When World Chalice Link monsters are sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon a World Chalice monster from the hand. This can allow you to perform even more Link summons and recover quickly from your opponent's attacks. Keep World Chalice monsters ready in your hand for an even more effective strategy. Okay. Alright, ooh, cool, we get special sleeves. Crowned by the World Chalice. Look at this. Chosen, beckoned, and crowned. Link summon Aurum, the World Chalice Blade Master, and win on this turn. Summon Chosen by the World Chalice, and then Link summon Imduk, the World Chalice Dragon. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll summon here. And then we'll Link summon this. And we'll get rid of this. Put Imduk over here. And then summon another World Chalice monster this turn using Imduk the World Chalice's Dragon effect. Summon Crowned by the World Chalice and then Link summon Aurum, the World Chalice Blade Master. Okay. So I can just summon this here. And then we're going to special summon this one. For this and this. And we'll put it up here. Bang, bang. Nice. Look at that. And then you sent Imduk, the World Chalice Dragon, to the graveyard, so use its effect to special summon a World Chalice monster from your hand. Activate the effect of Imduk, the World Chalice Dragon, in your graveyard? Yes. Select a monster to special summon this one. Face up, battle. Attack your opponent's life points directly. Nice. Cool. Lots of stuff happening there. No spells or polymerization necessary. Just Link summoning card effect. Chaining. Having a good time. Alright. Well, let's duel them with our own deck. And, I'm going to use my Trap Tricks deck and see how we do against this kind of a deck. But I could very well shift to Dragon Maid's at some other point for fun. Hilarious. Okay. Oh, they go first. Wow. Well, I got a lot of traps. God, do I want to... I kind of want to attack right into that, but I won't. It could have 2,000 defense. I wouldn't lose my card, but... no, actually I would, wouldn't I? Yeah, let's take it easy. We have a lot of stuff here. Hopefully this is enough. Alright, they're flipping it over. If I imperm, I would cancel the spell effect, but this just kills it. Let's do this. No. I don't want you doing that. Mm-hmm. $1,800 defense. Okay, 1,500 defense. Alright, I'm just going to destroy all your creatures. How's that? And then Myrmelio will be nice for getting rid of that spell you've got back there. I don't like it. Get out of here with this Verdant Sanctuary. Shame on you. And then, yeah, we'll just have a floodgate out. That'll be helpful. Although they seem to like to flip stuff over. Goodness gracious, how many things do they get to just keep summoning? Stop doing that. No, wait a minute. Oh, you know what it is? I don't get to floodgate it because, it was, I just said it. Alright, now, I wonder if I can, I'm going to try something. I'm going to target this monster, and he put the spell right behind it. I don't know if this will actually work on a quick play spell. But this says... I'm going to see how this works, just for fun, to see if I will negate also the quick play spell, because they put it in that square. Yeah, we did negate it. Yep. So he should have put it not there, basically. Boy, I have a lot of those. Okay. Man. They are just jamming the cards. Well, I'm getting run. That is bad. I just was not prepared for how many things they were able to summon per turn. Alright, we'll do this again. I'm gonna do this again so you can't do your thing. That didn't work that time. Do I have spells? What do I have? A bunch of stuff that just doesn't work against them. Oh gosh. It's just one of those days when you get beat by the computer. Okay, yeah. You got me. I was not expecting that crawler deck. I guess I should have. I thought I was expecting the chalice stuff. But anyway, we got that and Let me just try it one more time to make sure that, you know, is it just a bad matchup for me? What am I supposed to be doing against this particular deck? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we drew something. That could at least be helpful. I'm gonna be like the worst. And I'm gonna do this just to mess up their trap that's there. I don't know if that's gonna do anything for me, but whatever. I'll take this. Sarah's not in great shape, given the fact that they have, you know, that 1800 attack dude out there, but not much I can say. I have Torrential Tribute. I just have to wait. Do I want to do anything about that? No, you can draw a card for sure. Alright, here we go. No, we're not going to do that, but we are going to do this. This will, at the very least, let me get a Myrmelio out. Which can, you know, hit one of their traps. So hilarious. Oh, they're just gonna do it though, huh? Nah, I'm gonna cancel it. Get out of here. They still lose the life points. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Gravedigger just didn't work very well against them, so... Okay, they had to leave stuff. Alright. I feel a little bit better. Alright, so what we're going to do immediately is special summon. I'm going to get Utopia. And I'm going to attack. I know what I think they shuffled them, actually, at some point. But the cards that they have face down are... this, which has 1800 defense, and then this, which has 2100 defense, both of which are just absolutely horrifying for me. And so I think what I actually need to do in this spot then... I'm going to do this, and then this, and summon Nightmare Phoenix here. And I'm going to activate the effect, and I'm going to discard Ash, and I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know what it is. Not do that right now. And then I can't... I thought I could summon Parallel Exceed, but I think maybe because it's not pointing to the right place, I can't? Not sure. But here's what we're going to do. Okay. Alright. And we're just going to go into, well, yeah. Battle phase. And just attack right there. No. Alright. That's actually bad for me, that happened. I was hoping, well, whatever. I think we just attack. I didn't mean to activate the effect. That was a mistake. But anyway, we killed that. Oh, it kills mine too, huh? Jeez. I'm telling you, man. There's something about that. That deck is... I'm still going to lose, aren't I? What happened? I don't feel so good. Okay. Okay, this is good. Sort of. I can get the Link Spider out. No, I can't. Oh, this is what it is. I don't understand. I never saw this or understood this. The reason you can't do it sometimes is because you can only activate it the turn it was set if you don't have a trap in your graveyard. And so because sometimes I have a trap in my graveyard, if I play this later, then you can't just do it immediately. That's what's going on. No, I'm going to solemn judgment that. No way. Get real. Shame on you. And that thing still gets to kill something as it goes out. Man, this deck is like my kryptonite. You know, it's like I take their stuff out, and they still are just maintaining, like, yep, no problems. Alright. And I took out my shade, too. Okay, there you go. Now that's a card to draw. That's a card. Yeah. There we go. Give me something beautiful. Honestly, I could just access Code Talker, you know, and punch them out, but I just don't know what they're doing, and so I need to be ready for this at any point. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to battle. I'm going to hit with this because I don't know what's back down there. 1300, okay, get rid of it. And what? It does something and puts another thing into play. It's like a bad dream. So they just, because they have that, they infinitely get cards to summon? Oh, it is a bad dream. It's absolutely my bad dream. I'm thinking about Zeus. I'm thinking really hard about it, but I think I'll be okay. I just cannot believe that this is still going on. Yes, give me something. Give me a spell. Go for it. What did we get? What did you get? Now you got a creature. Okay. Nah, it's alright. Okay. Oh, it's a nightmare. Okay. You know what we're going to do. What did we get this time? Another creature. Okay. I could Nightmare a Unicorn and then get rid of... I don't even know what to say. I'm really hoping I can get something that's not a creature. Oh, I got a spell. Alright, so I can draw a card. Activate the effect. Give me that. What does this say? Oh, right. Face up, though. Put that in the yard. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, wow. Well, we'll come back. Okay. Okay. Yes. I'm going to win by decking them. Alright. Here's how we're going to do this. Summon it. Yes, activate her effect. No. Give me this. Okay. Now from here, I think if I do this, I can summon Parallel Exceed as well, because it will point to that area. Like the arrow points down. I can activate this effect. I'm going to discard one of my Parallel Exceeds. I don't need both of them. And what is this card? Do I know what it is? Can I tell? Is there a way for me to tell? Is this knowledge something that I had? I'm just going to send that one back. There you go. And activate this effect. Hopefully we'll eventually get enough stuff. Can I come up with enough material to get through your stuff? Abyss Dweller actually would help me just really get through your stuff. Alright, let's see about this. Alright, so in my graveyard, I have Link monsters, so I can activate this effect to banish a Link monster from my field and destroy one card the opponent controls. Alright, so which one do I want to do? This says a face-up insect. I gotta get rid of that first, unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to try it again. Oh my god, we finally got there. That was ridiculous. That deck was... I didn't play it right, I'm sure, but boy, that deck was very difficult for me with trap tricks. But we finally got there. The Crawler Invasion. What a nightmare. Hey, hey. Awesome. Well, cool. Look how long this goes. There's multi-tiers. Interesting. Well, we'll get into that and finish that up next time. But everyone, I think that's a great place to stop. We played some duels. We did some solo. We're doing great. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to chat with you all about what I did wrong and getting better at the game. It's very helpful to learn from all of you and your amazing knowledge and advice, patiently breaking it down for a fool like me trying to pick up this difficult game. Everyone, thanks so much. Take care.